Yes, coming back in the house after a long absence. Look who it is. It's your boy Jerry Munoz. What's up, brother?
Man,
You in the house today?
What's up? Hey, it's good to be back in RTU studio.
The audience loves him. Yes.
You know what? And I love the audience. It's good to be back. Thanks for tuning in, boxing heads. Let's get into it, man. We got a lot to discuss. But first and foremost, I just want to acknowledge it was Veterans Day this past week. So I want to say happy veterans to all the veterans and current troops out there. I'm sure everybody has some kind of affiliation with that. So I want to say big ups to them.
That's what's up. Yes, indeed.
Yep. Shout out to my pops. He's a veteran, and then the homie Abel. Shout out to the homie Abel, man. Appreciate your service.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. So yeah, big ups to them, and let's get into it, man. They both like boxing as much as we do, if not as much as we do. But man, we film, from Phoenix, Arizona. And so it's exciting times right now in the sport of boxing, but we are excited because we finally got a fight card back here in town.
Yeah,
and, it was announced today officially.
Right?
Announced today officially. Matchroom Boxing in association with Top Rank.
Crazy.
Coming
How about
down
that,
back
right?
to the Valley of the Sun, baby. So in Glendale, February 28th at the Desert Diamond Arena out there in the west side of Westgate. So we haven't got any details yet as far as undercard or ticket sales and stuff like that, but we can imagine that's going to be happening real soon. Headlined by Guapo Damas' favorite
fighter.
Yeah.
That's my dude, man. That's my dude, bro.
And it's going to be a Mexico versus Mexico clash, and it's going to be a unification bout for a 130-pound title. So,
yo, this is going to be like our fifth
Navarrete
fight or so? We've seen a lot of his fights, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, and he's worth the price of admission, bro. I'll continue to go every time we see him, bro. Yeah, most def, man.
Yeah, no, it's going to be action-packed, no doubt about that.
So stay tuned to For Love of Boxing podcast. We'll give you all updated details on the undercard, for ticket sales, stuff like that. And if you see us at the show, holla at your boys.
Best believe.
Hey,
see you ringside.
It is what it is. I hope we're going to be there ringside, bro. I'm going to enjoy that shit, bro.
Yeah. But I'm super excited to be back with y'all. I missed y'all. Hope
Same.
everybody's doing well.
Same.
Man, we got a lot to discuss, and I think you guys already jumped into some of those conversations. But as I walked in, I kind of had a big smile on my face, not just for you guys, but man, I've been clamoring.
I've been clamoring
to talk about this rematch that we have, and we're less than 24 hours away.
Oh my
Probably
goodness.
about 12 hours away.
Actually, after this early fight, right?
Yep.
Holy
Live on the
snaps, that's
DAZN
right.
tomorrow. We got the rematch with Chris Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn. And if you haven't seen that first fight, tune in. Go, after this episode, YouTube that first fight was a banger.
Hey, what time does that fight start tomorrow,
So
man?
on Arizona time, I think the undercard starts at like 9:45 in the morning, 10 o'clock in the morning. So best believe I'll be tuning in really early to watch all the undercard fights. Nothing of note or anybody really relevant. Jack Catterall, I think, is a co-main event on there.
Oh, no shit. Catterall.
Yeah, he's
El
fighting.
Gato.
El Gato,
overrated, bro.
Yeah, as soon as I see him,
You were rooting for him at one point, though.
I was never
Yes,
ready for
you
that.
were.
I've always said he's... Listen, it's crazy because, you say I drop a little bit of clown logic and shit up in there, right? But me, just a little bit.
ahead,
You
let's
know
hear
what I mean?
it. Let's hear
No. My logic to it was that for the most part, the reason why I don't dig that fool is because, like, I don't dig the fact that he punch output just isn't there. And Canelo's punch output is nothing yet. I seem to bypass that, right?
Yeah,
So it is what it is, man.
Bias.
Yeah, you guys
A little bit of a bias.
Yeah,
But I don't like El Gato style, bro.
If Jack Catterall's over in the States and he happens to visit the
He's just
Phoenix,
butt
Arizona area, come join the 4 Boxing podcast.
Yeah, man.
And,
hold on.
and give Guapo Damas a body shot.
No,
Let that be known. Hey, we're going to do fight week. I'm going to be all up in that spaced out coming. I know you are always, Jerry.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy right here. I tend to not actually make it out or even put in that effort, but Jerry will be there. He'll be there for the press conference. He'll be there for the open workouts. He'll be there for everything. Weigh-ins y todo. And he's sitting there mingling with the legends like the Durans, the Chavezes, and y todo, man. I'm like, God damn it.
Soaking up game.
I should have won. He's like, for the 20th time this year, I told you.
Yeah, but yeah, you'll catch me at all those. If you don't catch me at them, we'll definitely be ringside for the fight. So look out for a good-looking dude with a fedora hat, probably 1 or 2 rows.
Suited and booted.
Heck yeah.
Suited and booted.
But yeah, so the big fight tomorrow, DAZN, I think it might even be DAZN pay-per-view. It's going to be live from London, from the Tottenham Spur Arena. It's in a soccer stadium.
Pay-per-view?
I think in the UK it might be. I don't know if it is in the States or whatever, but Fire Stick boys are out. But yeah, man, the main event is the big attraction. Rightfully so. They're going to expect 60,000 people in this soccer stadium tomorrow.
Somehow I believe there will be a little bit of alcohol that might be consumed at the event, and there may be a little bit of singing going on.
There's going to be,
of course,
there's going to be a little bit of that. Yeah.
Well,
they can have a great time.
Well, the first fight, I think you and I both even actually touched on this. The whole production of the show was freaking phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
The ring walk for both men. I mean, they did their thing, man. It was special, man. They really served it up.
Fight week this week has been phenomenal.
Yeah,
like everything
so
leading up
epic.
just for fight week. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when both guys come out in that ring. We're talking about it's going to take over 20 minutes from when the first fighter gets announced, the first video package, and his ring walk, and then the next guy, and then the announcements, and then if they do any anthems, and then they got to probably sing "Sweet Caroline" another time, and
twice, 3 times. It's never enough.
It's gonna be fucking badass. Tune in. We stamp it. Guaranteed banger.
I'm telling you, that atmosphere is going to be amazing. Amazing.
Gosh, man.
Hey,
we should be there, man. That's the bucket list that we gotta get that off our list, man.
It's gonna happen. But this is one of them fights where you're like, man, I wish we were there.
I remember that they said that they were bringing in Jerry and Guapo Damas in as, visual aids because we were so good looking that they were bringing us into this London broadcast. But because of the silverback, we weren't able to go, bro. That's just the rumor I heard.
Hey, we're all for one for all. So if they don't take all 3 of us for how we are, then
take us all.
Can't go. Can't do
haters. To be continued. No.
It is. Look, we got to do it. So
prediction time, man. Prediction time.
All right. So the first fight ended in a split decision
for Eubank. And both of them showed respect with each other afterwards.
You know what? That which is good because there's a lot of family history with that. And then I don't know if anybody noticed, but the weigh-ins today they had the 2 dads. Also side by side with their sons. It was like a double face off.
I didn't see it, bro. I got something to catch when I get home, bro.
Badass. It was fucking badass.
It was dope.
Here's one thing I want to add about Chris Eubank Jr. He has a very close split image to his dad. The way they confidently and strategically, and may I add cerebrally, dissect their opponents and get their opponents to come out of pocket, get them that mental warfare game going, they are damn good at it. They really are. The senior still gets in Nigel Benn's head. And you know what I mean? They just have something over the Benns when it comes to mental warfare. They really get them to come out of pocket, not necessarily out of their comfort zone.
They were holding Nigel being back a little bit. Like, he wanted to, they're like, hey, man, this is just for fun.
But man, Chris Eubank Senior or Junior is easy to hate because of that cockiness, because of that swag.
Yeah.
He's a little bit too much for the common fan to be like, I hope that guy gets his ass whooped because he seems too cocky for me. And Conor Ben, all sleeved up from the neck down, right? You think that guy's gonna be like the rebel or something. He's gonna be the one that's gonna be playing those kinds of games or whatever. And actually, he's the more respectful of the two. Yes, he does get loud, and yes, he does get excited. We know someone who does a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Just a little bit of that. Just a little.
When provoked. When provoked. Otherwise, they're fucking great to be around all the time. Yeah. But point being, though, is I think Junior, man, he really plays that mental warfare game so good. And he doesn't even have to say a damn thing to get into it. It could be a look. It could be a
just the gesture, the way his
non-acknowledgement Like you don't take the bait.
The gestures.
You know what I'm saying? It could just be him taking his sweet ass time. Like I could see him coming in second and making Conor Benn wait in that ring to cool down tomorrow. Just because he can. You know what I mean?
He should. I think he should, just to add more drama into it, man. I love seeing
so the first fight, the drama was because you didn't see Eubank Sr. at all leading up to the fight, and then he showed up on the day of, came out of the limo or the rental or whatever it was, and then the crowd erupted because it was like good TV, that was built drama. And this one, you haven't had any egg slapping, you haven't had any kind of like extracurriculars needed. This fight is selling itself, but something's gonna go down tomorrow.
Man, and they actually freaking fined Eubank a pretty penny for that freaking incident.
Yeah, and maybe
it was 6 figures.
So one thing too, we also have to acknowledge is that yes, the mental warfare game, and then some of the extra tactics and WWE.
But it's not taking place right now, though. So is it respecting level, or what do you think?
He really wanted to make the weight today. Because I guess he came in like ounces over in the last fight. So he really wanted to he really wanted to focus on that and nothing else. That tells me he's fucking more than ready, bro. He is more than ready. He's the bigger guy between the two. That doesn't mean that Conor Benn's not going to handle his own, because, man, he proved in that last fight. It doesn't matter if you're shorter or you have less reach. Conor Benn's going to be right in your chest. So
and add to the fact now, this is the second go around where maybe he's getting a little more comfortable at the bigger weight that he's sitting in now, right? So he had to come up in weight to take this fight, and now maybe he's just kind of been sitting there, getting comfortable. So that's a factor right there to take into consideration.
Absolutely.
You know?
Now you look at the before and after of the last fight compared to this fight. Conor Benn does look more fuller. He does look more wide and broad, and he's filling in nicely. And I'm sure he's going to need that, because Eubank's he's going to aim for his head. Eubank's going to aim for his head, and if Conor Benn is smart, you aim for that body.
Yeah.
You got to aim for that body.
Absolutely.
You got to chop that dude down.
Especially with the size disparity, not that significant, but. Bang to the body.
Bang to the body. Then eventually, the combinations are going to be there. The exchanges will be there. I think Conor Benn has a faster hands. But the thing is,
he's also so much smaller, man.
No, that was so evident. So I was going to say, so yes, I agree with you. Yes, he is faster, but it's hard for him to actually get off, because getting in it was a bit of a factor. Now, that could definitely be changing in the scale of things this coming fucking fight. Yeah. Like you said, less than 12 hours away, man.
Yeah. Let's add one more thing to the pie. Eubank Jr. has a new trainer for this fight.
Oh.
Bomac.
Who's his trainer? Bomac.
What? Did you guys not know this?
I did not know that.
4luvofboxing.
He
gives you those nuggets.
Nuggets. So that explains a little bit why I think Terrence Crawford is on this vacation tour, victory tour, is because Bomac has another pugilist that he's spending his time on since the Canelo fight. So Bomac's been with Eubank for at least 6 to 8 weeks. If not a little longer. And so I'm interested to see what changes on that aspect.
Iron sharpens iron, man, and that's a solid group right there.
So yeah, that'll be something interesting right there.
That's so nuts. Look, as we got Mr. Jerry on camera, bro, I'm gonna put you on the spot, bro. Who do you have this weekend?
All right. So as I mentioned, the split decision was last week. The last fight was a split decision, and then this fight. My heart is with Conor Benn.
But his heart. He very clearly just said his heart.
I'm going with the gut, man.
You think he's gonna do it again, then, huh? You think Eubank's gonna do it again?
Eubank is gonna do it again, and it's gonna be a damn good fight. And I'm gonna say it's gonna be something like 7 rounds of 5, 115, 113. It's gonna be really close. I think it's gonna be unanimous. Both guys are going to get hurt. I just think he has his number, man. I think that mental warfare, he's a little bit smarter, IQ-wise. Conor Benn, I'm not taking nothing away from him, because he's going to have plenty of opportunity to redeem himself after this fight with whoever he fights next. I would like to see Conor Benn go down back to welterweight if he can. If he goes to super welterweight, cool. But hey, I've been wrong lately. If Terrence Crawford can beat Canelo, then Conor Benn can definitely beat Eubank.
Look,
Definitely
listen,
can.
man, it's interesting, bro. Very interesting fight, bro. I myself, like I told you guys, I'm a Conor Ben fan, man. So I really dig dude. I think he's gonna turn it in this one, bro. And I think he's gonna deliver on the win, and we're gonna possibly see a third fight. And I think that'd be very interesting. To see.
So he's gonna have to do more than the last fight.
Yeah, he's
And
definitely gonna have to do more,
He
bro.
did a shitload in that first fight. How much more can I?
That's a big ask. Yes, that's a big ask.
I'm just like, bro, I don't know if he can.
How much more can he deliver?
I think it's just more maybe not wasting some of them punches and to make sure when he does throw those punches that everything is connecting, or at least a majority of them if it is more than the last fight. But man, I don't know how much more you can ask from Conor Ben. He laid it all out on the line. I mean, not only did he earn my respect, but I think he earned the respect of the boxing community coming off of the suspension, and he's proved his value going up in weight. And then that rivalry just added more, and now they went straight into the rematch with no interim fights in between, and maximizing on the potential of it. That way, he doesn't lose his focus either. That's why I think this fight has so much, so many intangibles of why it's gonna be better than the first fight.
And the world's watching this time, bro. Like there was still a certain level of I say curiosity or doubt that was the first time they fought. Is it gonna live up to what all this talk that's being had? Man, it more than lived up to it. Mm-hmm. So I think that makes this fight even that much bigger. You know what I mean?
And that's why I was excited to wake up today and come talk about, get back in the studio, get back on the live waves, and then greet everybody to let them know, do not miss out on this fight tomorrow. It's gonna start midday. I think main event's about 2:30. Main event is about 2:30.
That was about to be my question, my guy. You already beat me to it. Yes, the projection of that. So it's about 2-ish. So to be safe,
ring blocks will probably be about 2-ish.
You definitely want to be seated with your drinks and snacks around 2:00 in the afternoon. I get it. It's Saturday. It's a weekend afternoon, but if you're
get that
a boxing
yard work
head,
done early,
yeah.
take that shower, get that lunch sandwich ready, and then
make your store run, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, man. You got to get it done early, man. Got to get it done early because it's going to be a humongous broadcast. You guys said El Gato's on that card. Who else is on that card, man?
Yeah, I mean, again, there's a lot of Englishmen on that card. There's a lot of up-and-coming fighters.
Yeah, and it's not a knock or disrespect in regards to because it goes both ways. I mean, they're showcasing their upstarts, their rising stars and their side. Just like how, you know, or maybe we got a chance to see these youngsters on the cards here, and they don't know on the other side of the pond who they are. You know, there's a lot of stars up and coming type deal. Yep. And nonetheless, at the end of it, it's boxing. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely be tuning in.
Well, let's talk about some other fights that are happening later on tomorrow evening that has a lot of U.S. up-and-coming fighters on that fight card. Top rank.
And it's south of the border.
Yeah, it's in Mexico. And that was going to be...
What part of Mexico is that at, man?
Oh,
do you remember?
Why you
I don't even know.
There like that?
Yeah, I know it's in Mexico.
It's on the northern side.
It's somewhere on the
northern Mexico, bro.
But, yeah, it's going to be televised on Top Rank Classics, which is a Top Rank channel that I think you can stream off of many different platforms. I think it's Vizio TV, Tubi, anything that has like live TV. I think there's a couple other options there too. You can go to the Top Rank social media pages and it'll tell you exactly how you can look at the Top Rank Classics channel. But they're going to have the fights live. And it's headlined and a title fight with, Espinosa.
Rafael
Espinosa is on the
beast, man.
And he's fighting Kamagai, one of the tough Japanese fighter. And
this is a unification bout, you know?
I don't think so. I don't think Kamagai has I think they're just fighting for Espinosa's belt.
Okay.
But then on that undercard, you have Lindolfo on that from Top Rank, who's undefeated prospect. You got Emiliano Vargas on that, who's an undefeated prospect. And then you got our guy, the heavyweight, Richard Torres.
Oh. And I saw both them youngsters. They looked really good. And hold on. How long ago was that rematch of Valdez Navarrete? How long ago was that?
A year and a half, maybe?
Nah, it couldn't have been that long. Was
it? Maybe a year?
It could have been 2 years. It could be about 2 years.
It's been a while.
No, it couldn't have been. At least a year.
Well, because
we're talking Oshaki Foster.
You know what? Yeah, it was probably a little bit of a year because Oscar hasn't fought since.
Maybe it was summer
So is
last
he
year.
officially retired?
You know what? I think he did fight in Mexico. I think Valdez did fight in Mexico, but it was a small scale card and it wasn't like televised in the States. I think it was in Nogales or something like that. But I don't think he's officially, but I mean, he's at the end of that.
He's at the tail end, man. Respect.
So you were saying about
no, yeah. So in regards to that, that's when we came across Torres.
Yes.
Remember we were having a nice conversation with them right there in our seats, shooting the shit. Very cool guy, and I remember this clearly. No Diddy, y'all, but I was giving the man his respect. I was like, I remember seeing you in Vegas a couple years before that, and now you're a star in the making. You're doing your thing. I was like, man, you looking good, bro. You losing all that weight, man. You shaving, you trimming down. And from that, and I'm guessing it's gonna be, I guess you're right, 1.5 years, man, because it'll have to be like last summer.
His body's changing.
From there to now, he looks
fuller.
in phenomenal shape.
He's a more fuller.
Yeah.
He's if you will, he got rid of the baby fat. You know, if that makes sense, you know what I'm saying? Like the pudginess and like the little extra that's sitting around, but now he's getting more like slimmed down. He's a small heavyweight.
Yeah.
And
when you say small, he's a little shorter.
Big,
you know,
big fan of how he carries himself, you know, and of course, you know, representing the USA in the Olympics and all that. I would love to see him win and stuff, but my goodness, the heavyweight division is stacked
they're
with
beasts.
monsters, bro.
There's been a lot of talk, man, of Richard Torres and Itama. I know that.
I saw that too.
You like Moses Itama, so I seen that there was a lot of conversation about that fight happening. I thought that was pretty interesting. Was probably
And their stats are pretty damn near freaking identical, man.
I think Itama's a little bit too much for him right now, bro.
Age, their weight, their experience, and their freaking and their reach. I think Itama does have him by like 2 inches or so, but nonetheless, it's damn near fucking close, man.
What are your thoughts on that, Jerry?
I'm gonna be a bloody supporter of my fellow Englishman.
Hey, bloody hell! Huh?
Yeah. I think Utama's the goods, bro. And I mentioned that here
man,
plenty of times.
he is, bro.
You know, I think he's all wrong for Richard Torres that they matched them up. But hey, you never know. Let's make the fights. I mean, you got an undefeated U.S. fighter, an undefeated UK fighter. What way to distinguish? You know, who's the next big
best?
star?
Who's the next one?
Yeah, make it happen.
Make it
I
happen.
haven't heard those rumors or anything like that. I know Tamba's fight, his next fight card he's headlining, just got announced recently by Queensberry Promotions, and I think it's going to be, I don't know if it was December or early January, but they're calling it the Magnificent Seven, the 7-bout fight card, and that's going to be coming up soon too in January. So we'll get to that when that time comes.
I love that.
Magnificent Seven.
Yeah. But you remember they did the same thing. Hold on, what did they call that? It was a Matchroom versus Queens.
The 5 versus 5.
Yeah. And Matchroom got smoked.
They did, yeah. But you talked to Eddie Hearn, and he hasn't felt any effect since then. He was going through a little rough patch there for a minute, but Eddie Hearn is cooking, bro, like he normally does. He just announced not just a fight card here in the Phoenix area for February, but he announced several other fight cards. And the one here in Phoenix is like the end of that stretch. So he's staying busy. He stays busy. He puts in work. I know you love his hustle.
Fan.
We got nothing but respect for
Big
the Matchroom team because, man, they come here to Phoenix and they put on fights and they put on quality fights. So keep coming here and, man, we'll keep talking about you.
Hey, and I promise you guys this. Can't make it a guarantee.
Oh, wait.
But you better believe Team 4 Love of Boxing will be there on fight week. And we're going to try and drag a couple of these boxing heads here in studio to have a good old time with us.
Yeah.
We're going to make it happen.
Stay tuned.
Whom it's going to be, what day, etc. We'll get that all figured out as the time comes. And that's in February. But one thing I can guarantee you is this. Team 4 Love of Boxing will be at the fights live. Believe that.
Hey, if they want to come and visit us at the top of the world, by all means,
hey,
doors open.
You already know,
Come through,
man.
Matchroom Fighters and Matchroom Promotions.
Sure. If not for nothing, without. Oh, was that like Latin snake freaking reference right there? No, I didn't. Eddie Hearn. If we can just get Fast Eddie in this mug, oh my goodness, that would be a nice 2-hour conversation.
No, they doing big things over there, bro, across the pond, and then they're doing big fights here. I think he has Diego Pacheco fighting soon
Hey, I
too.
seen that. I seen Pacheco fighting in December, huh?
I believe so.
I believe,
and I think
man.
it's in Cali. It's in like Southern Cali.
I seen that, man. I thought about you when I seen it. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah,
Jerry's
I mean,
doing
hey, Eddie's doing his thing, man. Eddie's got stable.
He's got a hell of a roster, bro.
And he travels
Globally, bro.
I mean, look, he took Boots to Dallas to see Virgil Ortiz last week after he had like another event that weekend before, just to be there to see to scout, and then flew back to UK because it's fight week for one of the biggest fights in UK right this year. And so it doesn't matter where he puts fights on for everybody all over the world.
Hustler.
How can you
Definitely.
not respect that?
No, you got to
Dude's a
respect
hustler,
that, man.
man.
That's straight
Dude's
up
a
respect
hustler.
that you see there, bro.
Like, yeah.
Most definitely.
So yeah, you got
bro.
the top ranked card tomorrow night, and then of course during the day you got the big rematch, and that's Matchroom with in association with Boxer, and that's the Eubank Jr. and Conor Benn rematch.
So listen, Jerry.
Do we go around and make all of our decisions? Our
We have to,
predictions?
man.
We haven't just yet, man.
So I said, of course, I'm going with unanimous decision. Eubank.
Eubanks, I'm
Junior.
going unanimous decision. Conor. So that.
Wow.
Yeah.
No Guapo-Damasisms.
Hey,
in there,
man.
what?
Hey.
Second round knockout.
No,
all that
bro.
nonsense.
This is
Going
this is one of those
on.
fights that goes, man. Whew. I'd love to see it. I'd like to see somebody getting rocked, and I think they'll be getting rocked. I just don't think either one of them
You
get
want
put out.
another 12 rounds of what
Man,
we
yeah.
just said. Because
Listen,
that was
if
so amazing.
If it goes 12 rounds and he's able to turn it, bro, and he wins in that fashion, then we have to have a third one, right? We have to. If
we
he
have
gets
to.
handled again in the same way this time, conversation's
The
over.
answer is yes, we have to, but this is my pick in regards to this.
I know.
Now that they
Look,
both tested each other and they both been in the ring with each other, I'm going to have to put the favoritism on one side and heavy, and that's Chris Eubank Jr.
My man.
Look, the experts are leaning a certain way, and they said there was nothing.
I'm predicting this. It's going to be an action-packed fight for the first 6.
Oh.
And I do feel that Eubank is going to freaking walk him down this time. I think he was boxing beautifully the first go around and keeping him at bay. But I think now that he felt and tested the waters, like, nah, he can't phase me. I'm gonna go ahead and work him, weaken him down. He's going for the stoppage.
9 rounds of 3, 8 rounds of 4 kind of stuff.
Nah, he's going for a stoppage.
Oh, he's
bro.
gonna go for a stoppage.
Yes.
So I know Conor Benn had mentioned, and he's mentioned it this week, that this is the end of this rivalry. He's going for the finish. And I don't know if he really means that or if he's just trying to sell the fight. But if Conor Benn comes for it,
that part.
If
so
he comes too strong,
it can go both ways.
Yeah.
If he's preaching that talk and he actually goes for it, and Eubanks plan
Smart.
ahead, they're gonna dissect him.
Yeah.
They're gonna know what to expect.
And does Eubank Jr. get the credit? Or are we talking about a Bomac effect? I mean, yes, they're both the same team.
Well, yeah,
right?
no.
They're all
Look,
one.
they're salivating. That's a lot of ifs.
It would definitely be the Nebraska Bomac effect because, again, as I mentioned earlier when you brought that up, iron sharpens iron. We're talking about he's going to. If that's the case,
Hey, what
that
happens
means
if he gets
hold
handled?
on. That means he's been in the ring. He's been in the ring.
Is that Bomac too?
Listen, look, he's been in the ring during his training
Potentially.
camp versus the likes of Terrence Crawford and Lester Martinez. And probably even Keyshawn, much smaller, but I'm sure garner speed, just to have some fun. But I'm saying he's in there with some elite freaking guys, bro.
Well, I don't know if he was training with them or sparring with them, but still, they were definitely in the gym
Well,
together at some point. No doubt.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how it plays out, man. You definitely had the extras weighing in the clan. We're gonna wait and see who's what.
And Jerry, in regards to that, you're right, my guy. Yeah, I mean, are these guys gonna be like the key sparring partner? No, but they're in the gym together.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is like, hey, Crawford's gonna say like, hey, go ahead, Mom. Let's go ahead and have some fucking fun. Let's go ahead and do it.
Yeah,
Come on,
Crawford's
that's just the fighter. That's just the fighter in you type shit. You know what I mean? And I can see that happening with him. And well, I don't know. Actually, Lester's probably enjoying vacation right now because that was a fucking war.
No, I think Lester's back in the gym, bro. Lester
Yeah?
Martinez is probably ready to get back in there because he's young enough where he needs to capitalize on that right now.
Yeah,
he's had plenty
gotta
of
stay at
time
that level.
to
Dwell on it and move forward.
rejuvenate since that fight. And unfortunately, it looks like we're not going to get the media rematch with him and Billy. As we
Listen,
discussed.
that was one of the things, Jerry, man, you in the house, bro.
That?
We actually did cover it right before you got here, bro. That,
Yeah, well, that's what it's looking like, and it looks like he's finishing those discussions, and you got Top Rank keeping it in house with Billy and as I think.
I mean, listen, and there's a theory going around that Billy's just terrified of Lester Martinez, man.
Well, I don't know who started that theory, but he might be wearing a Valley jersey.
Listen, if Billy never comes to Arizona, then it was me who started that shit. But if he's having plans to do that, then it's still up in the air.
I don't care if Billy don't come to Arizona as long as we get Lester Martinez to come to Arizona.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
Lester, I hope you're listening, bro. When you come and promote your fight for LA is fucking a couple hours away, bro. Bring your way down here, bro. Come get it at 4luvofboxing, bro. We'll show you a good time, shit.
Yeah. And we'll have some fresh made Guatemalan food here for you too.
We will. And Mr. LP will take you to Rocky Point, bro. It's all on. It's all on. Deal done, bro.
Victory dance, victory party. But yeah, no, man. If Bomac can. If he wins this fight in stunning fashion, if Bomac's fighter Eubank Jr. wins this fight in stunning fashion, are we talking about trainer of the year? We're talking about trainer of the year, maybe.
I think if he wins in any fashion, bro,
talking trainer of the year.
Even though he already won the first fight, it was close enough where I think any kind of victory in this one still propels Bomac there because he's still going to be the man in charge of what's happening. It is what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Now, does the loss put him out of that?
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
It's a hit or miss.
And with that, I did make a comment. I'm going to reiterate it again in the second segment with you right here, Jerry. Shout out to Robert Garcia.
Yep.
I know you saw that. He pushed Ortiz to the side in celebration mode.
We didn't push him.
Well, he brushed him off.
Well, yeah,
because he was like, move.
Yeah.
He had his stool and his water bottle and made sure the whole boy was sitting
he didn't even
down.
acknowledge if it was Ortiz. It could have been anybody that was bumping him. He wasn't. His mind was set on protecting
the fighter.
Yep. Being a fighter himself and reading the room.
And shout out to the freaking stand up dude, man. What a class act. He's a boxing head. Man. We've seen him at the Hall of Fame. Remember, we seen him at the bar. What was the bar's name in New York, man?
Are you talking about Robert Garcia?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a shit. Oh, Jimmy's Corner.
Jimmy's Corner. Remember we met him in California. We've come across his past plenty.
We went to some of his fighters' open workouts and stuff like that too.
Yeah. Stand up dude, man.
No,
I mean, and I've been a fan of him even back in his fighting days in the '90s, my guy.
And talking about rosters,
this was dope.
Talking about boxing rosters. I mean, my goodness, you look at his. Forget about it.
Sidebar, yes, but we're giving Bomac his credit, and he has a hell of a roster. I don't think there's anybody right now that has a roster that's more fucking stacked and filled than the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy, man. Stats.
Yep.
Panama Lewis.
I think it's his award to lose. Robert Garcia.
Man, he's had a good year, bro.
Yeah, damn good year. Where was I going to go with this? Was that video you talked about. So what you're talking about is on the last fight with Lubin and Ortiz, is Robert Garcia trained Ortiz, and in the second round,
rescue and still helped out
he stopped Lubin, like on the ropes. The ref's holding him up. Robert Garcia, the opposing trainer, runs into the ropes with the stool and helps assist Lubin to sit down and make sure that he was coherent enough, make sure the doctors looked at him, but he wasn't he didn't even celebrate.
And then his Lubin's team
finally
comes
showed
in 5 business days later type shit. I said that earlier.
You're over exaggerating there. They should have been there, but Robert Garcia just pounced on it. Quality man, quality
stand
trainer,
up dude,
and a quality video. By the way, that video that's circulating is my boy's video. And I mentioned that to you.
Yeah, Texas, right?
Yeah. So that's my boy Gene, also known as the homie from Texas, aka Texas Kid, and he runs the Boxing Cheeseman social media accounts. He's the one who took that video. So everybody else that's posting that has reached out to him. Kudos to my boy for being there ringside.
Oh, yeah.
That's his city.
Hell
that's his
of a fucking
town.
clip, man.
So shout out to my boy. Hopefully he's tuning in. We got to get him on this program sometime. But much love from Phoenix to H-Town. Texas knows what's up.
Always got love for the Lone Star State, man.
And with that though, just on the real talk, shout out to the homeboy Big Rob. You know what I'm saying? The homeboy LP baby. You know what good?
Rep.
Man,
but yeah, so there's a lot of intangibles happening with this fight and everything that can happen afterwards. Let's just hope we get a quality decision. Let's hope that there's nothing that tarnishes this rivalry. And then if there is a third fight, fantastic. Maybe we could even consider it next year.
I want to bring up something because we were talking about fights that recently have happened that have gotten seen, right? Boatsi, light heavyweight, British dude. I don't know if you guys caught. I don't know if you guys caught his fight here about a week ago, right? He's only got one loss. I believe it was Caleb Smith he lost to. Dude's pretty good. If you guys get a chance to go and rewatch that fight, tell me who you guys saw win that fight. It was 10 rounds. I saw it 9 rounds to 1 for the other dude, bro. And they had him win. Everybody on the broadcast saw it 9 rounds to 1. The announcers all announced it as in, man, how are we going to see him bounce back from this? Because it was such a clear loss. The official judges had it 6-4.
You're trying to tell me that there was some coercion going on in the
boxing
boxing
Maybe a little bit, bro. And listen.
No way.
And the talk was because he's now in line to get the Benavidez yard winner. And they're sliding him in there. I think, man, he's such a sacrificial lamb for either one of those dudes that comes in.
Xander!
yes. Punch him in the face, bro. That's not me. I wasn't the one that said it.
You guys see the corny little video that Top Rank put out with Xander and Tito Trinidad this week? Where Xander's kind of like walking backstage around the corner and he's saying something and he bumped into Tito accidentally, and Tito and him are kind of like having little gestures back and forth, and then Tito took off his like glasses and stuff and was kind of like, bring it on, this and that or whatever, and Xander's like, no, I don't want no problems, this and that or whatever.
No, I didn't. I missed that.
It was corny. Man. It was almost just like, it's fun because they're trying to make Xander the next big thing out of Puerto Rico. And,
man, if he turns out to be great, you guys are gonna be eating crow like a motherfucker, bro.
Dog, I've been following the boxing game for a very long time.
Come on, bro.
Could he have a respectable career? Yeah, possibly. But he's not him, bro. He does not have greatness fucking written on him, bro. Not even close.
The guy that he's going to be fighting in a unification fight, Barao, I think he's fought a lot of his career in the UK.
I think that was the unification. Remember I mentioned unification fight?
That's a unification.
I think that was the unification fight that I saw. Yep. Okay, yeah.
And that Barao dude, hey, he might not be known, but that dude can
bang.
Huh? That dude can fight.
I hope it's a good fight then.
I hope it is. I really is. I mean, it'd be good for both. It'd be good for Xander, or it'd be good for the unknown guy to maybe get another big fight.
This would be a big fucking opportunity for either one of them guys to make a big splash on their career.
Man,
hey, listen, for everybody at home who just tuned in to see Jerry step in here on session 2, we've now been at it for over an hour for you here live.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so we're actually going to cut the live session, and I hope you guys are tuning in on Tuesday when we go ahead and go at it again and we get our videos up, right? So make sure you're tuning in on Tuesday. I am going to give these gentlemen a chance to make their goodbyes and their shout-outs as we go out. Here's your man right there, Mr. LP. Go ahead and let us know, man.
All right. Hey, so Jerry already touched on this, and rightfully so. It was Veterans Holiday. And shout out to all the veterans that's been holding it down and protecting us here in the U.S. of A. Respect, mad respect. Man, I know a lot of people. I know you mentioned a couple names, but I'm just gonna say, man, respect to all y'all. I got my grandfathers. You know what I'm saying? I got the homeboys. I got a lot of people. Man, respect to all y'all that just hold it down. Man, respect. We were all thankful for you guys' service. But hey, boxing fam, here it is. It's what we do. It's every week. Multiple of episodes we have actually produced. I hope you guys are enjoying the content as much as we're actually producing it. I can't believe that we get to do this. I absolutely love it. I'm so thankful, and we got a segment for that later, but I'm not gonna go down that thankful freaking pony. But shout out to my co-hosts here, Guapo Damas, Jerica, 2 guys I've known for a while over about 3 decades. We've known each other for a long time, and as long as I can remember knowing these vatos, we've all been hardcore boxing heads.
Yeah.
I remember since we were teenagers including you, Carlos, when you had hair. Even coming up to my mom and dad's house where it was so packed with all of us, and you even sitting on the floor watching some boxing, enjoying some beers. Good old times. Good old times. But boxing fam, again, mad respect. I'm not trying to drown out, but hey, we appreciate everything that you guys do in regards to the support. Like, subscribe, share, make a comment, put in a suggestion. I mean, seriously, we don't have a suggestion box per se, but we got direct, inboxes. Shoot a message to one of us directly. Shoot a message to the business page. We're here to work. We're here to link. We're here to actually collaborate. We want to see everybody here. And if you're interested in actually joining in on the show, whether you're a boxing head, fighter, manager, promoter, or just a fan, get at us. We love this shit. Anyways, 4luvofboxing. Don't forget to check out the merchandise. We got t-shirts, posters, trading cards, y todo, man. Go check it out. It's the number 4luvofboxing, baby. And I'm going ahead and send that over to my boy Jerry. Oh, one more thing. Son, because I know we're going to be watching this right here. You already know what it is. I know you get annoyed every time I do it, but I still love you, baby boy. Love you. I can't wait to see the show with you.
Clean that house before your dad gets home.
Yes, we roll
and don't burn it down, man.
Jerry!
All right, so earlier you asked me, Robert, where's the top rank fight card being held at in Mexico? It's being held in San Luis.
San Luis, okay.
San Luis, yep. I'm not too sure what region that's at, but there you go.
When is that?
That was tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
The top rank card. Yeah, that's headlined by Espinosa.
The Espinosa fight.
Yep.
Torres, Vargas.
Yep, all them cats. Yeah, so good day of boxing tomorrow. Good day of boxing this month. Good way to end the year of boxing. We couldn't say enough thank yous to everybody that tunes in. We love and appreciate all the support. Good to be back in studio with my brothers who love boxing as much as I do. Again,
it feels like forever, huh?
There's one more thing that I want to invite everybody to join us on that Tuesday episode that we're gonna have airing. Is I want to discuss Jake Paul's next fight. Tune in on Tuesday on your ride to work. We're gonna get into that. That's a little ad lib. Come join us. That next fight.
No, he just threw the nugget and let it be known what he was expecting to come. All right.
Yeah. All right, man. Look, listen. He said this. Yes. That's what it is. Make sure you guys are tuned in on Tuesday, man.
On a Tuesday.
Listen, I just want to give a big shout out, man, to everybody who's actually just taking the time and continue to get at us and continue to see us chat it up boxing in here all the time, man. We hadn't done this now for going on 3 weeks now, and it actually felt like people were actually reaching out, going, "Hey, we need that content, man. You guys are slacking now. Get it back out there." And we definitely appreciate everybody who tunes in, man. And hope everybody continues to tune in on Fridays down here, man. Listen, we out. Make sure you guys are tuning in on Tuesday when we will be back at it again, right? So see you guys on Tuesday.
Put it on your radio on your drive to work, baby. 4luvofboxing.
Exclusively. Look, we out.